Let me tell you what they finished with. They only had 21 points the rest of the game after that timeout right there.
Erica Wheeler, Kelsey Mitchell, Coach Christy Sides. These names are about to rewrite the Fever's story. We're diving into the locker room, the practice court, and even the team bus to show you what's really going on. Do you know what's amazing? Fever are hard at work creating something extraordinary when everyone else is preoccupied with drama. Would you believe me if I said their hidden asset isn't playing basketball, but rather in the locker room? The truth about Fever HQ is about to be revealed. Envision this: a practice court full of joy, excitement, and oh, is that Erica Wheeler making jokes? For a squad that claims to be working on its chemistry, this is the last thing you'd anticipate. It being said, it is precisely the action taking place behind those Fever doors. Come with me as I show you the interior of a normal Fever session. The ambiance? Something about it is electrifying. Everyone on the team is having a great time, joking and encouraging one another. Imagine entering a family gathering instead of a professional basketball game. You have teammates who actually like each other's company, who joke around during water breaks, and who boost each other up after every drill. However, enjoyment is not the only objective. Having such encouraging energy is vital, particularly for a youthful squad like the Fever. In order to develop chemistry and mature as a pair, they require an atmosphere like this. And I must say, they are really killing it. This team is coming together thanks to a few important guys, so let's talk about them now.
All we do is have fun. She's just a kid. The outside, the others are trying to get in. We're not going to let them.
You gotta understand the outside world was really trying to get inside this building. We just didn't let it.
The reason why their team chemistry seems to be so good, even though everything is going disastrously bad around them.
I will begin with Erica Wheeler. Off the court, she is the team's beating heart as much as she is an influential leader on it. She'll be the one to spearhead pre-game hype sessions, plan team dinners, and be the first to congratulate her teammates when they win. Everyone wishes they had someone like her as a big sister.
She's making sure that when Cheryl Swoopes basically said there are locker room issues and some serious players want to go,
all we do is have fun. With Caitlin Clark, who never takes anything serious, like I tell people all the time, she's really a kid at heart.
a veteran thing to say is like, the others are trying to get inside the building, we just didn't let them in.
Finally, we have Kelsey Mitchell. This young lady is a burst of enthusiasm and positivity. Her positive attitude and ability to encourage her colleagues are constants. In practice, she's the one that motivates you to work more by pushing you to be better than you were before. The team's support for her is understandable. The way these athletes are bringing everyone together and raising spirits is quite remarkable. In fact, they're starting to feel more like a family than teammates. Their banter, inside jokes, and unwavering support for one another in and out of the game are all signs of this.
Cut off the ball or anything like that, and just that chemistry that you get used to playing with one another. It's taken time, but I think we're really starting to get it down.
Kelsey Mitchell, and to assume the role to be additive to Caitlin's game is so, that's a veteran move to me.
I think we've gotten a lot better, just like understanding each other as we're playing the game, looking for each other when each other's hot, like Kels got hot there.
The best part is that this upbeat vibe isn't for show. Their play is suffering as a result, particularly in preparation for the postseason. Better communication, higher trust in game conditions, and a desire to put the team first are all outcomes of players enjoying each other's company. All right, I'll explain it as follows. Our crew is like a family. We joke around, work hard, and cheer each other on. Does this group seem like they're having trouble getting along? Absolutely not. Actually, it goes against everything that Swoopes had said.
There's a lot of other shit going on that players are like, this ain't where I want to be. Players that are very significant on this Indiana Fever team that are like, I don't
want to be here.
This is where I want to be.
Yeah.
With you.
What kind of things do you feel?
I'm not in the locker room.
Okay.
I ain't even on
But
the
just,
team.
I'm
talking about more social media.
Okay.
The players might be the ones to blame for all this teamwork, you might suppose. The story, nevertheless, is not over yet. Would you believe me if I said the Fever's true most valuable player isn't even playing? Meet the woman who is quietly making a difference on the sidelines. Coach Christy Sides, the brains behind the Fever's makeover, steps in. She's not like other WNBA coaches. Sides isn't concerned with coming up with plays as other coaches are. He's concerned with the team's morale. A tactical genius wasn't a requirement for Sides' hiring. Nope. Her main responsibility is to increase morale and establish a winning culture. Also, I have to say, she's killing it. Picture yourself entering a Fever practice at full speed. Drills and strategy sessions are what you'd anticipate, aren't they? Things change drastically when Sides is in charge. You wouldn't believe how energized these players are because of her. Envision this. The squad is gathered by Coach Sides. Rather than getting into technical details, her focus is on motivating her teammates. She's doing more than assembling a squad. She's making a home. A motivational speaker? Plays and statistics are not their focus. You and your teammates must believe in yourselves in order to succeed. Can you believe it? The Fever are seeing incredible results with this strategy. Not only are these young athletes developing their skills, but they are also maturing as individuals. Sides is like that hip ant that can make you feel unstoppable with just the right words. However, the most important thing is that Sides isn't merely inspiring. With her guidance, these players will be able to flourish in this setting. The key to effective team cohesion seems to have been revealed to her. But you know what? Strict regulations and elaborate plays are not important. The objective is to make these athletes feel that they are contributing to something greater than themselves, appreciated, and supported. Put it in your mind. In professional sports, when was the last time a coach prioritized teamwork over individual performance? Don't you think it's crazy? However, the Fever need it precisely.
Let me tell you what they finished with. They only had 21 points the rest of the game after that timeout right there.
This young Fever team is ideal for Sides' style of play. These athletes require more than simply a coach. They also require guidance, support, and, at times, camaraderie. And Sides combines all of that and more. I know what you're thinking, but what about winning games? Listen, Sides is laying the groundwork for lasting success by cultivating this outstanding sense of teamwork.
First time for a rookie to get a triple-double in franchise history.
A group of gifted individuals who are unable to work together can never beat a team whose members trust and support one another. This is something she is well aware of. The outcomes, though, they're beginning to emerge. Better play isn't the only thing the Fever are doing. They're also having more fun. Their joyful expressions, enthusiastic high fives, and mutual celebrations of achievements reveal it. Do you know what's amazing? Outside the arena, something out of the ordinary is occurring while Coach Sides works her magic in the dressing room. More Fever gear is selling out than ever before. Who or what is behind this merchandising frenzy, and how does it reflect the real cohesiveness of the team? We need to discuss the Fever merchandise sales. They're really bonkers, not to mention excellent. Here we are discussing an unexpected spike in sales that has caught everyone unawares. After all the controversy surrounding the players' chemistry, you'd think supporters would be wary of showing their team spirit. Actually, it's the exact reverse. Let your mind wander to the Fever's team store. It should be somewhat silent, wouldn't you agree? Totally incorrect. It's teeming with anticipation. Jerseys, hats, and all sorts of merchandise are being snapped up by fans. Fans of Fever might think of it as Black Friday with a twist. Plus, it's not your run-of-the-mill team apparel. Weird merchandise is available from the Fever. Things like Who Needs Defense sweatshirts and Demon Dantas tees are in question. Isn't it insane? But the audience is absolutely raving about it. Not only that, but they're also buying into the team's character. Things start to heat up now. Those deals? Those are more than simply spreadsheet figures. A message is being conveyed, an emphatic statement stating, "We believe in this team." Put it in your mind. What about if you believed the squad was going to collapse? Would you still buy stuff for them? Absolutely not. Fans of Fever, though, this is a done deal. The drama is losing them. Their faith in the future is unwavering. They feel compelled to join what they perceive as a remarkable movement taking place in Indiana. And guess what? It gets much stranger. This kind of fan support is going straight to the team's coffers. Picture this. You're a member of the Fever, and you step out onto the court to find a sea of supporters wearing your jersey and hat. There's more than simply backing there. There's belief. You'd have one additional ally in this situation. This level of ardor from admirers, the morale of the crew will skyrocket. We've got your back. is the message it's sending to these guys. That sort of encouragement means the world to a young squad like the Fever. Yeah, it fosters chemistry, but it also builds confidence and unity. For the sake of clarity, let's dissect this. Now, we have fans that are turning out in force, a coach that is passionate about developing team spirit, and a squad that is laughing and enjoying themselves during practice. Is there a lack of chemistry on this team? Absolutely not. Actually, that's not true at all. All things considered, the way this squad is pulling together is really motivating. There's more to it than just getting along on the court. They're building an entire community, a Fever family that reaches from the locker room to the stands. The worst part is that there is so much great energy, it spreads easily. A team's morale is lifted whenever its supporters show their support. The more they are encouraged, the more effectively they perform. And the more impressive their performance, the more enthralled the fans grow. The positive feedback loop is just growing stronger. Allow us to reflect upon Swoopes' words once more. Chemical concerns? Oh please, by staying out of the spotlight, the Fever are actually making history.